I never knew Tyson Fury was a character in the series How to Get Away with Murder. However, what Tyson Fury failed to realize, since he a character on the show, that this is the final season and the final episode because Tyson Fury left hard evidence at the scene of the crime. Now you have to realize Tyson Fury have been doing this for years. He didn't just cheat against Deontay Wilder in both of the fights using tampered glove. He actually been doing this for years. And when it became the big moment, he was so professional at it. He was so professional at cheating that he deserved the cheating award of the decade that he pulled it off with no problem. Now that's the equivalent of getting away with murder. But the last two murders, Tyson Fury left the evidence at the scene of the crime. Now usually when there's evidence, the criminal will serve his time. However, in the sport of boxing, Tyson Fury hope insurance kicks in, and since he has the complexion for the protection, all the big media outlets, including ESPN, Max Kellerman, I don't see him interviewing fighters asking them, what do you think about Tyson Fury cheating, putting his fist where the palm of his hand should be? And all of these old media outlets, from every single channel that interviewed fighters, asking fighters about Deontay Wilder costume excuse, I don't see them do the same thing about a more serious manner, which is cheating in the sport of boxing, where I broke it down in my last two videos that I will leave in the description box below, where Tyson Fury clearly cheated, putting his fist where the palm of his hand should be on the left glove only. And he had been doing this for years because, word to my man Dante, he just dropped a great video showing footage of Tyson Fury in the past getting busted using tampered glove in his own country, where the referee made Tyson Fury change the glove during the fight. And you could see Tyson Fury worried, guilty look all over the place. I mean, Tyson Fury's thumb wasn't even in the glove, and you could see the referee just shaking his head. That's the same thing that took place when Margarito got busted using loaded gloves versus Shane Mosley, and the referee made Margarito do the same thing. So with that being said, where's smoke, there's fire. So we saw a sparring partner of Tyson Fury claim that Tyson Fury gloves have been tampered with. And y'all have to realize Tyson Fury always finds different ways in order to cheat. He always finds a way, not to win, but to cheat in order to win. With that being said, when Tyson Fury faced Klitschko, he did the same thing. He got busted for using PEDs, aka steroids, and got suspended for 2 years. Now, since he has the complexion for the protection, he used being addicted to drug and cocaine as his comeback story. And I kid you not, he pulled it off. However, new media, we know what time it is. So, like I said, where there's smoke, there's fire. So, it's not a coincidence Tyson Fury used steroids in the past. It's not a coincidence Tyson Fury was hitting his sparring partners with gloves that had no padding in it. It's not a coincidence Tyson Fury cheated against Deontay Wilder just like he cheated in his biggest win against Klitschko, which that ruins his legacy and his accomplishments, because that's a low-life type of move. If you're gonna cheat and try to kill a man in the ring, you should be suspended, if we being truthful. However, when I first saw all these allegations, I was very suspicious. However, just like How to Get Away with Murder, Tyson Fury had been doing it so perfectly that he been getting away with it. So I didn't think too much of it. I sent it to my man Dante and Professor Nem. Now, Professor Nem didn't believe in it at all, which we're going to talk about it on Split Decision this upcoming Sunday. So click on the notification bell to get notified every time we post to go live on Split Decision. However, on the other hand, my man Dante, he had a couple question marks where he was also suspicious, But it wasn't until more evidence showed up. Then I made a video after Deontay gave me a call, confirming it. And I looked into it and did my research, and I saw Tyson Fury being so professional at cheating that he actually pulled this off, because not anybody could do this. And after I dropped my video, Deontay dropped his. You already know, new media representing. However, on the other hand, old media is nowhere to be found. I don't see old media talking about this, even though it's a serious matter where Tyson Fury could have killed the fighter in the ring with his cheating tactics. So just to let it be known, on Split Decision, episode 23 and 24, I gave Tyson Fury all his credit. I ignored all these allegations, and I let Tyson Fury enjoy the fruits of his labor, because it takes two cojones to hop in the ring. However, right after I saw Tyson Fury cheat in order to get the win, whereas smoke this fire, you already know we're going to switch it up. Episode 25 on Split Decision is a boxing debate / talk show, and we're going to expose Tyson Fury for being the cheater he is, because there is no place for cheaters in the sport of boxing, because it's the hurting business. It's the pride business. Like I said, at the end of the day, all these people that's trying to defend Tyson Fury and they don't have no leg to stand on, how you gonna defend someone that cheated in order to get the win? That show what kind of character you have. That actually describe you as a person. Because me as a person, I could never live with someone cheating in the ring, and I co-sign that. Where he could easily have killed any fighter that he fought with bare knuckle. This is not bare knuckle fighting that Paulie Malignaggi participated in because he was old and he really can't punch like that. Nah, these are heavyweights. And Tyson Fury is punching with his knuckles instead of his gloves, where he could actually kill someone in the ring. We all know if Deontay Wilder did that, he would have caught a case already. However, since Tyson Fury got the complexion for the protection, even Paulie Malignaggi, that speaks on issues like this. I remember when Manny Pacquiao was accused of using PEDs. Man, he went off on Manny Pacquiao, even though Manny Pacquiao never got busted. Now, I respect Paulie for being outspoken. However, we'll see what Paulie Malignaggi is made of if he does not go off on Tyson Fury. More so than he did on Manny Pacquiao, then he contradicted his whole career as a commentator. So, Paulie Malignaggi, we're going to talk about him on Split Decision because we're still waiting on him to lash out. But when it comes to ESPN, Stephen A. Smith, they brought him in to say the most ridiculous thing, that the costume is the most ridiculous excuse he ever heard. I guess he didn't hear about David Haye when he fought Klitschko blaming on his toe. However, when it's something more serious and more damaging to the sport as a whole, and that's Tyson Fury cheating, as y'all see in the pictures above that confirm that, where Tyson Fury is snatching up his glove from the referee, where Tyson Fury wraps is showing and sticking out of the glove, where he got dropped, where he was punching, and all of the above throughout the fight, where Tyson Fury in the rematch used a white tape to cover up the wraps that's sticking out of the glove. And just to put icing on the cake, Tyson Fury got dropped in the 12th round. And he's so sharp, even after he got put in a coma, he remembered not to get busted using tampered glove and put his gloves on the referee's shoulder. Not in order to rest his hands because he's so tired that he could barely stand, but so the referee won't check his gloves and accidentally catch him cheating. Even when he raises his hand, claiming he won the fight, y'all could see in the picture above, Tyson Fury, one glove is looser than the other. And all the proofs, if you put it together like puzzle, the way I already did in my previous 2 videos when it comes to the subject, you could prove Tyson Fury is guilty of cheating. And Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman and old media wouldn't talk about Tyson Fury cheating. However, they want to focus on some BS excuse as far as the costume. Now, there's no problem. You could talk about that, but let's focus on the more serious matter. And that's no other than Tyson Fury should be charged for attempting to murder. Because when you step in the ring, you're already hurting your opponent. That's why steroids is illegal. Tyson Fury could tell you a thing or two about that. He obviously got suspended for 2 years. However, to go in the ring with bare knuckle, hitting your opponent, trying to kill the man in order to win, oh man, that's definitely a case right there. However, like I said, old media chooses to ignore it. ESPN chooses to ignore it, but for how long? Because as soon as Deontay Wilder talks about it and exposes Tyson Fury right in front of his face during the trilogy match, during the press conference, then I don't want ESPN and Max Kellerman then to talk about it when it's public knowledge by that point. It's already public knowledge now. It's the hottest topic on the internet. It's the hottest topic in the street. It's the hottest topic that every community is talking about. With that being said, y'all gonna choose to ignore it, waiting to survive the storm? This storm will last forever till this topic is touched on and Tyson Fury is either suspended or gives Deontay Wilder, the real champion, the champion of the people, his belt back. Nevada State Commission needs to investigate the situation and blame Tyson Fury guilty for it and show the footage of Tyson Fury cheating, because it's clear to see. Unlike Stevie Wonder, we don't have to wonder. We could clearly see Tyson Fury cheating with hard evidence. So with that being said, I'm pretty sure Tyson Fury already know about this. He didn't block his Instagram comment section for nothing. So even Tyson Fury didn't mention it when he went on live TV. The interviewer, I'm pretty sure, got put on to the side like, hey, this glove situation is pretty serious. Don't ask us that. It's not a joke manner. And I'm pretty sure the interview said, oh, wow, is Tyson Fury cheating for real? And of course, they told him, well, don't worry about that. We do whatever to get the win. But at the end of the day, don't ask us anything about that, because that's a serious matter where Tyson Fury could get locked up or suspended from the sport as a whole. And we trying to make some money with Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder in the trilogy match. So just ignore them questions. Now, just to make it clear, the interviewer and Tyson Fury manager conversation didn't go exactly like that. I'm just giving y'all the summary of it and a feel for it. And you already know the interviewer wouldn't ask a question no damn way. He thought these were our rumors. He didn't know these are actual facts and are proven with hard evidence. Just like the people in the comment section that's trying to cover up for Tyson Fury, either because they from Britain or Tyson Fury fans, or Deontay Wilder haters, or racist fans, period. Just put yourself in one of them categories, and if the shoe fits, wear it. Because if it was the other way around, Deontay Wilder, he would have been serving 25 years for life. But because it's Tyson Fury and his hope insurance kicked in, words to my man Dante, you already know they trying their best to clear all this mess up, but to no success and no prevail, because they would have been talked about it and made up their excuses. But there is no excuses to be made. So all y'all Tyson Fury sore losers that don't want to admit that Tyson Fury cheated in order to win, because Tyson Fury didn't follow the rules in order to win. He cheated in order to win. So with that being said, Tyson Fury should be banned from the sport of boxing. Nevada Commission should do something about Tyson Fury cheating on more than one occasion. And all y'all boxing fans, if y'all have boxing best interest, hit up Nevada Commission, hit up ESPN, and show ESPN and Nevada Commission and all these big media outlets that we are more interested in boxing than a fighter. That we care about the sport as a whole, and we're not gonna let Tyson Fury ruin that for us. furthermore, what's more crazy about all this commotion and controversy is the fact that Tyson Fury told everyone that would listen in advance that he was gonna basically be hitting Deontay Wilder with his bare knuckle. He told us the key to victory is the left hook and the jab. And man, that left hook was beautiful. And he was also talking about dipping his hand in gasoline and putting fire on it and going straight to the bomb squad. So we should have put one and one together. However, you could lock up the truth in a box and throw the key in the middle of the ocean and throw the box in the middle of nowhere, and the truth will find its way out. Word to my man Dante. So when Tyson Fury says he only has 2 more fights or 3 more fights and then he gonna retire after the AJ fight, I could see why. Because it's criminal what he's doing. And he be having heart attacks every time they look at his glove. So the fact that he's getting away with murder every single time, it could take a toll on you. Yes, he's 29, but he's trying to get away with it till he can retire and then set into the sunset with all the money that he done made and rob the sport with a gun and acting like it's a baby gun. So we all know what time it is with Tyson Fury, man. Like I said, he was trying to fool the public. But fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Tyson Fury, this is his 5th time fooling y'all. So if y'all still getting fooled, Tyson Fury is treating y'all just like the bunch of fools y'all are. And that's anybody that believe Tyson Fury didn't cheat it. Because y'all are just a bunch of fools at the end of the day. So if you see a fool, you play a fool. That's how Tyson Fury is cheating it. But at the end of the day, I paid my hard-earned money to see a fair fight, and I ain't a fool. So I want Tyson Fury to face the charges of his criminal act. And we all want Tyson Fury to be criminalized, suspended for the cheating he have been doing over the years, and to grant Deontay Wilder justice by giving him his belt back that he earned and didn't lose fairly to a cheater, which is Tyson Fury, to do the boxing world justice by giving Deontay Wilder his true credit for bringing the heavyweight division back to life. And if they let Tyson Fury or try to let Tyson Fury get away with this criminal act, that will put a black eye on the sport of boxing as a whole. Because y'all let a guy cheat and get away with murder and licking Deontay Wilder blood doing so, man, that's criminal. Just because the guy have the complexion for the protection and fighting a guy from the coincidentalist, is that why Larry have been smiling ever since? Because of this white hype that became a reality in the Rocky Balboa of today by cheating against the fighter from the coincidentalist. So it's A-OK. Is that what it is? Is that what the world is turning to? Because now they're trying to label Deontay Wilder as the Black Hope, according to Larry. Even though Tyson Fury beat Deontay Wilder by cheating. And what's crazy is this is the first time in history. So how can it be a hope when the fighters from the coincidentalist are the most dominant? So with that being said, we're going to talk about this on Split Decision. And you already know, y'all gonna get Akhi the hardcore on Split Decision. So with that being said, it won't be no filter on it. Tyson Fury gonna get a hardcore because at the end of the day, he's damaging the sport that I love. And if you feel the same way, then give Tyson Fury the same work and expose him for being the cheater that he is. With that being said, subscribe below if you're trying to get smarter by the minute. If you're trying to get dumb about a second, don't. And listen to these decaf, aka dumb casual ass fans / old media. Of course, shout out to DBN for starting the new media wave, for being the entrepreneur of that I'm a part of. And you already know, if you're a casual fan and you're trying to be a hardcore, all you have to do is attend the Akhi University every Sunday live on Split Decision. It's free to attend the Akhi University. All you have to do is click on the notification bell to get notified every time we post or go live on Split Decision. is a boxing debate / talk show. So tune in, call in. Akhi's 24-0. He done knocked out every decaf there is. I got so many bodies on my record that's not even on my record because decafs are not credible. So they don't deserve to be on my record. The only people on my record is Professor Nim at the moment. And of course, if you're a casual fan and you want to learn a thing or two, then subscribe and click on the notification bell. But this Sunday, y'all gonna get this work on some low deluxe work. Looking forward to catching bodies on split decision. When it comes to debating, you already know pound for pound #1, undisputed Akhi. And to be continued on the next episode of Akhi TV. Peace, and we out.
Situation was they sent me some gloves over that I wasn't happy with, for reasons being I can't punch correctly in them and all that sort of stuff. So we asked for some other gloves and they made a bit of a scene over it. Then they sent us another pair of gloves and we used them and we liked them.